Teaching about marrying one person, having one wife, then for you you're marrying more than two. I will not believe in that act. But I will
Do you want to
believe
tell us that nowadays pastors do marry two wives?
more than,
Sure.
yes, more than two wives. They have even concubines. Even they have other what we call slave queens outside there.
My father is a pastor, bro.
So yes, I mean, he may not be doing this. I'm not
Yeah.
saying every pastor,
Oh,
but our youth pastors, we are sorry to say so. As you churches, try to investigate about your pastors. I'm not saying that you should follow them. No, look at their actions. When you hear something, when you hear someone saying that, but your pastor is very different, he does this and that, don't take it slight and leave it there. No, do investigation and find out, is it true? You yourself, you are doing it to save others, because if you are following sheep, you know, if you're following people who are moving in a number, let's say those who move from different areas to Namugongo, you people, you know how you move on the way. There is a way how the police guides you, and at times there is the way how you guide you by yourselves. Say no, you people temutambulira mu makati g'olukubo, mudde mabbali. You're trying to save them from the speeding cars, speeding lorries, speeding everything. So kati gwe pastor bwe bamugamba nti banange pastor wammwe is a different person, ayina emize gy'akola, tokitwala light, noonya emize egyo, is it true? Kati gwe bw'ofuna omuze ogwo oba osevinze abantu nga 100 abandigudde mu muze ogwo. So nemutegeera, yeah, it's true, omusajja kawala gy'akanywa, takes a wallet after the church. When you people leave and he goes to another place.
Bible egamba onywangako katono olw'olubuto okuluma.
Yes, that's they are saying.
Naye mwana akakajiri bwe kali naye kikamaliza nga kagamba naye jjukiranga omusango guli ku mutwe gwo.
Guli ku mutwe gwo.
Kati bali bajjamu kali ek'omusango ne bakatuula.
Kati akubagamba, we are collecting kimu ky'ekkumi, we are collecting money, we are soliciting money to build the house of God, the God's house. Kumba agula benzi.
There is one in another country who talked about Pentagon for years. And
he's living in a soft life. You are the ones suffering.
I guess the pastor asked the followers.
You are suffering. You will keep preaching God, the word, the right word coming from the right Bible.
God in the Bible,
but
gave us many names. Said you will be like a lion. Said you need to be wise like the young ones of a snake. Also gave us many. We are heroes, but we only decided to take that of a sheep.
And the sheep is
in the big, the sheep is so stupid
and so humble.
He still believes that it is the reasons why you guys they are still getting a lot from us, and we do still believe that we are sheep. Oh, it's not supposed to be called the sheep. Sorry,
it's a sheep.
We are sheep.
Your sheep. Your flock. A flock of sheep. So no, let us take it in this way. You cannot preach, you cannot solicit money from day 1 to day 3, and you expect people to keep with that morality, with that urge. People will reach an extent, say it's like too much of it, that we need to control ourselves. We need to know.
But do you still believe the Bible talks about giving?
Giving, there is a tithe. Give tithe. Kimu ky'ekkumi kiwe. Because the Bible says it clearly that kimu ky'ekkumi kijja sigalako. Kiwe kubanga kirina okulabirira emirimu gya Katonda. Naye bwe mutuukamu extra monies.
You see me, I like listening to people who are like comedians. There is a pastor in Kenya. It's called Manikush. You can go on your YouTube and you search for that name, Manikush. Manikush is a pastor who is a comedian. He is a bit old, 60s. Manikush, when he's in his comedy, he do says, I have a church on the building where my church is. My church is on the second floor. The first floor is a bar. The third floor is a lodge. Then they asked him one day on the interview, how do you manage to be with a church on that building? Then he replied and said, I only mind about my place and my church. I don't want to know what they are doing down.
Down and
I don't want to know what they are doing up.
up.
Then they asked, what if when the drunkards come into your church? I control them in my church. From my church going, I don't want to know where they are going. He went on sort of like saying he doesn't entertain these issues of like the sheep, the followers are from church, and you stay within, waiting for him to begin crying for him. Oh, I have this and this problem. They said, no, you're going to cry to God, not me. Then what made me to laugh, and I was so happy with that statement. He pleased me, by the way. He said, when it comes to money, me, I do tell you to bring me money. You bring the money for tithe, that's chimucha kumi, to me, and the offerings. Then you go to heaven. Me, I go and eat my money.
But that's the truth. But now let us think. Churches are very good. We are supposed to listen to God. We are supposed to listen to pastors. People don't. We are not saying that you're not supposed to listen to them. That stop listening to them. It's right. Follow the pastors. Follow the church. Because for me, I'm a Catholic. I follow to my priests. Catholics, we know that we have where the Christianity comes from. For us, we believe that we start with Roma. It comes from Pope side Rome up to where I am. And where I am, I have archdiocese, I have the parishes, then the other centers. There is a center, there is a parish, there are many. There is the way how they follow up when you follow that range. But the priest will preach and tells you God loves you, you should love one another, which is fine. But the priest will not tell you that, you know what God said, God is saying that we should build this. For the Catholic, on record, if they are building a school, they will tell you, you people, we are building a school.
And by the way, you reminded me of something. Of the Catholics and these born again churches, which ones of these two churches do get a lot of money from their churches?
Both of them.
Even Catholics get a lot.
Catholic gets their money, but
by the way,
budgeted.
You guys, you go and investigate and also analyze this. Do you know that much as you don't like Catholic religion, but these guys are having many establishments in our societies that do deliver services to the people.
Yeah, now
a Catholic doesn't just only pray and remains in the church. He goes beyond the church boundary and build schools. The saints we are seeing, Saint Mary, Saint Martha, Saint Michael, Saint so and so, Saint Kizito, those are all Catholic schools.
Founded schools.
Yes. We have the hospitals, Saint Maria, Saint so and so hospital. Yeah, those are also founded by Catholic. They are Catholic founded hospitals. These people have managed to change the society, but the pastors who are getting a lot coming out of the churches with the security escorting them to the banks.
They're escorting them to the bank.
Where are they taking that money? And what is it doing?
To pick the money that they told you they are going to build a church, and now the church is no longer there, so they have to get that money from the bank and enjoy them. So maybe the treat, they want to go abroad to look at, because they have taken long without having a child.
By the way, I can also tell you, my brothers and sisters, I'm not stopping you from going to church, but be wise when it comes to finance, because there's no way you're going to suffer for the whole month working, and someone decides to take the whole that you've worked
for one day,
and you say God is going to bless me.
God blesses those
you invest that money.
Invest the money.
Don't give the whole of it to church.
Or else know that God, where I got this money from is God. So get your little, because the 10th has to be given. If you give a 10th,
the rest reminded me of something.
Yeah, the rest go and invest.
There's a Muslim guy that I met one day, and he told me, even if when you don't take your money to church, but make sure you don't spend your whole salary alone. I asked him how and what do you mean. He told me, always spare some little amount of money and take to the street kids and take to those mamas that are staying on the streets. Those guys have blessings more than even your pastors.
More than me, even I feel like I normally say that the person you bless, even there is a song that blessed are the hands that giveth and receiveth. Meanwhile, if you give at the hand you're giving to, and it receives from your hand, God is already making a connection between you and him. It's like, yeah, thank you so much for giving my little ones. They never had food. You're giving them food. It's like, now this hand which has given food, let it get more than 10 times. But other than saying that, let me take it to the church, and the church, they collect them, the next day they will pass on those kids in V8 without knowing. So without knowing that they're supposed to be selling their V8 and start looking for these kids. But for them, they will be driving V8, passing through these kids, and they don't want to know. Because these kids never designed their lives. They are the ones designing their lives.
So, due to their interest of time.
Yeah, interest of time, I think we can add
it's already 1 in the morning. So, my brother, sister, thank you for being on. Thank you for listening to us. We shall begin from there one day. Mr. Andrew, I think tomorrow we shall again talk about.
Tomorrow we shall be having another topic. Maybe if you
Mr.
want,
Andrew is a good is a good man.
Maybe if you want, you can highlight on the topics and say, please, you talk about this. We shall be ready to share with you.
We shall discuss together with you. Reach in the comment section and tell us your view on this, on that. Tell us, how do you take it? Give us your take on the issues like what we have discussed. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for being there. We appreciate, and we say, may you always continue. Don't forget, subscribe and share, and invite also your friends to also listen to this conversation. God bless you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you.